Hello everyone, I hope you're doing well, and we're on to My Hero Academia, and right off the bat, I dislike this chapter. This arc is just continuously getting worse as it goes, in my opinion, but again, as I do with most of these, I do it sort of objectively. As much as I did dislike this chapter, there was movement, and it moved. The arc is moving forward, and I'm right, at least I think I'm right, that the war is almost over. The problem is that it looks like the heroes are going to win. Wow, that sounds really weird. After all we've seen from Shigaraki and from everyone else, the fact that the heroes are going to win is weird. Months ago, I would have said you're insane, there's no way, and yet it's probably gonna happen. Unless somehow All For One shows up and saves all the villains and gets them out of there. Otherwise, no. The heroes are winning this, but at what cost at this point? Which I guess is an interesting way of doing it, but it's also really boring. I mean, the heroes win even though they really don't deserve it. But then again, having it that Dabi succeeded, that Endeavor's broken. I also love that Deku did giving a hopeful speech to get Endeavor out of his shocked state is whatever. And it looks like the sedative worked on Gigantomachia, so he's out for the count, meaning that was their last chance, like their one huge obstacle, as the rest of the Hero League's really no match for even what's left of everyone. Dabi is still a gigantic pain in the ass, as he is causing havoc wherever he goes, so it'll be kind of up to him on whether the villains stay and lose or leave and win, quote unquote, leave and tie, I guess. We also hear Bakugo's hero name, which is atrocious. Apparently in the scans, it was different. From what I've heard, it was Dynamite, but the might part of Dynamite was spelt like All Might. M-I-G-H-T. That, as corny as it is, at least makes sense with everything. In the official translation, it also makes sense, but is considerably worse. It's Great Explosion Murder God Dynamite. I mean, come on. Dynamite, like All Might's, absolutely corny, and the other's reaction would have just been the same, but at least there's something there. This one is asinine. God, it's not good, and the whole chapter's whatever. Again, Deku showing off that he's learning from his peers, doing a Froppy's tongue thing, but with his black whip, Dabi still being an idiot. And then Gigantomachia going down after Endeavor punches him in the face because the sedative worked, shows this arc doesn't have much left in the tank. It's 100% ending within the next few weeks with a hero win. Oh boy. Whatever. I'm in for the ride at this point. Also, we see Eri did, in fact, use her power to bring Lemillion back so he can help, showing that she's been training. I thought they just dropped it, but this also makes sense. Maybe there's a side effect. Maybe she is just using her powers better. Either or, this is 100% proving that she's going to be a MacGuffin later. She's absolutely going to be something that triggers a war. For example, All For One finds out that she's alive, finds out what her power is, and starts hunting it down like crazy after Shigaraki leaves him. Because I'm assuming he still has his powers. It's not quite like One For All, where it can be transferred, but the remnants of the past one isn't great. I can also see them doing something really, really silly by having it that she uses her powers on All Might, bringing him back. Boy. Yeah, that would be really bad, but I can see that happening too. All that we know is that she's going to be a major component going forward, which, I mean, I guess is fine. It's whatever. Again, this takes away all of the consequences from the Chizaki arc outside of Sir's death. But whatever, Lemillion's back. He's as goofy as ever. But yeah, I'd want to give this a lower grade, just by how I feel, but objectively it was a fine chapter. I'd give it a B overall. Again, the story's moving. We're almost out of this arc, and we'll find out the fallout of it. Endeavor's not dying. There's no way. Hell, Gran Torino might not die. I don't know. We'll find out in the coming weeks, though, that's for sure. And yeah, if you enjoyed my ramblings, please leave a like, and as always, thank you for watching.